Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream tonight. We are back into some more of the MSQ through Stormblood. We're about like halfway through, getting pretty close. I'm always rolling the dice. I have to say this. I am always rolling the dice every time that I start my stream and then I load in. Because I'm doing things. I'm getting my drinks, you know, I'm getting everything ready and good to go. I don't know if my camera has frozen. So there's always a chance that the camera is frozen with my face like, or like I'm over here like, you know, doing something weird. There's always a chance. So you guys, I want you guys to know. I want you to know. I do my best, but sometimes it doesn't succeed. I hope you guys had a good weekend. It is Monday night. It is the start of the week. Hopefully it wasn't too bad for you guys. With just lots of things. As I like to say, that we're shifting gears. We got a lot of things going on. Different things in the personal life, different things in the Caffeinated Dad business life, all over the place, but it's all good things. It is all things that I am happy to be a part of and all that. What about you? What is going on this week? How was your weekend? What's a cool thing that you did? I'm always interested in seeing what you guys did. We spent about 80% of the weekend like deep cleaning everything. I never realized how much stuff you can accumulate over time. And it's like stuff that I'm like, oh, I'll probably need that. Oh, that's something that I should probably keep. I should have that right there just in case. Well, we're going through old boxes of things that we had from a while ago when my wife and I were just even in our apartment. And I'm like, why do we still have this? It's insane. I don't know about you guys. Lots of stuff that we had to get rid of. Lots of stuff that we threw. I cleaned out a closet. Felt like a pretty big boy cleaning out that closet. It was nice. It was nice. Some would be proud of me. Some would. Okay, no one was. It was more of my it's something I should have done, but it was very satisfying. It was very, very satisfying. Don't worry, we'll freeze frame you if you get caught making funny faces. Morning, Marie. How are you? One might say you try so hard and get so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. My Tuesday is going well. DJ is in the next world. He's already in the next world, in the next life, as it were. I never clean out this water. This so what you guys are missing is that, like, when I actually even use this cup, by the way, pint size if you're here, I still use this cup even when I'm not streaming. Like, this is like my sit down coffee mug. However, there's sometimes that I leave coffee in here. There's sometimes I leave water in here. And when it gets to stream time, I'm like, oh, I should pour it into here. This is the not drink cup. This is the drink cup. Don't get that confused. Ate a banana, flew out of town for the weekend to see your family. I live in another state. Oh, okay, all right. That sounds fun. I have experienced the joy of Coca-Cola Oreos, and I will be devastated when the collaboration ends. Oreos collaborated with like everything. Like, I'm half expecting there to be like a Fortnite collaboration here soon. I feel like there's Oreos of every kind that you could ever want. That just blows my mind. What do you call grandma on speed dial? Instagram? Oh, I got one for you, Yori. Hey, you. Listen, you watching. What do you call a grandma that you're dating? Obey. Played a lot of poker over the weekend. Nice. That's good. But did you learn how to glamour dress her? No, I did not. I did not get in that. So it's important to see her. That's awesome. That is awesome. 95 years old and you're still and you're still able to see her. I mean, my great grandmother got up to, I think she got up to like 93 or 94 before she passed. And she was a spitfire. And it's just so important. Like, you never realize it until that moment happens. People tell you, but until it's in your life, you don't realize it. So I'm happy for you, Maria. That's awesome. Watched the Mario movie yesterday. Nice. You left campus early and did your quiz at home so you could be here on time. Wow, that's dedication. Thank you. I'm humbled. Sir Nix, what's going on? How are you, buddy? All classes are not max, but they are equal levels within their roles, which is which is equally as good for gear purposes. Oh, nice. Everyone gets to share gear. Dealing with midterms. Oof. Woof. Okay, but listen, they are delightful, and they even put mint pop rocks in the cream. What? Maybe the key is being maybe that's the trick. Like, the only story that I have is that my grandmother, my great grandmother, when she was I want to say she was in her 80s, and I visited her. She lived in I think it was like Alabama or Georgia, one of the two. And we went to a restaurant. I think it was like a Panera Bread or something. It was something along those lines. And when we went, I was a little kid. I was happy. I had my little kid's meal. Well, I was also clumsy. I spilled my soda. And this is a very true story. I spilled my soda and it got like somewhat on my sandwich and my chips. And I saw her reaching over, and I thought that she was going to help, like, you know, clean up the soda and help me out and do stuff like that. No, what she ended up doing was grabbing all the chips that weren't soggy and eating them faster than I could. So I was left with nothing but soggy chips. And that is like a burned into my head memory that I have of her. I even said at her funeral, I brought it up in, of course, a laughing manner. It's not like I took that to heart, but that she was quick. She was quick, and I didn't expect that. And she stole all my good chips, and that is what I remember. To this day, this is like one of those like big memories, like just stole all my damn chips. And I remember that, and I love her for it. I had to bring that up. Very impressive. A priest, pastor, and a rabbit went into a clinic to do blood donations. The nurse asked the rabbit, "So what's your type?" The rabbit says, "I think I'm a typo." That's Sir Nix. That's a good one. That's a good one. Happy birthday, Crimson. Happy birthday. It is a good day for a birthday. Well, I say that every time. It's 23rd of September. Hope you guys remember the 21st night of September. By and by, you should include if you include the raids, trials, and patch quests, I'd estimate you're about 30 to 45% through Stormblood. Oh, I know that. I know that there's a lot more after the main, we'll say, expansion. I'm just kind of keeping it in the mindset of, oh, okay, I'm working on it. The main expansion is kind of where I isolate like that. Was a Spitfire, not just the ordinary plain old woman, it seems. Sheep. All right, so I got to talk about this because I love talking about her, and she had a very big part not only on my life but my dad's life. She had a pair of birds, and I think they were parakeets or something. They were small birds, just little small birds, and we went over and stayed at her house for one weekend. Right? It was my great grandmother, and it was my great aunt, great aunt. So it was my grandfather's sister, and of course my whole family, and we were all there. And they had the two parakeets, and these parakeets, I thought, like, in my mind, like, the older you got as like a grandma and all that, the sweeter you got. It's like an inverse relationship, you know? Like, the older you got, the sweeter. The y-axis goes up as the x-axis goes right. Exponential, that's what I thought. No. I remember from that weekend, all it was this old lady screaming at these damn birds because they're chirping. We apparently left the light on, and that's the signal for the birds to be like, oh, I'm up. So they're chirping, and I hear her screaming, and she goes, shut that, and there's curse words, shut that bird up, and she had a cane, and she's like smacking it on stuff, and it's like, I'm looking at my dad and my mom, like, what do we do? What do we do? I don't know. I'm not prepared for this. I'm 8 years old. You're scaring me. Like, and these damn birds would just keep going and going. So went out and turned out the light. The next morning, that's all we heard about. We heard about it for it was like 4 hours before we went off to my great aunt's house. It was 4 hours of nothing but like, yo, you guys got to keep the lights off because of the birds. And she's cussing, and I'm like, oh, okay. Just because you get older doesn't mean you get sweeter. Disney lied to us. It doesn't once you hit a certain age, you don't get sweeter. You get a little bit more angry. I was terribly misconstrued. That was on me. And you learned what you were. That sounds familiar. Plain old woman, yo. She left you with no chips on the table. I was lucky. I got the soggy sandwich. She was every bit like it was the only great grandmother that I ever knew, but she was every bit like the most memorable like person from my childhood that we only saw on occasion because she lived so far away. But it's like we only saw her every now and then, and it was just so great. Experience with great my grand is in her 90s and sweet as can be. Older you get, you know what? The more you get, more. What? More. You just more. kind of go down a little and then a plateau. Okay, all right. So there is a medium. As far as the story goes, well, that's what we're here to talk about. Also, I do want to say hi to Asuka. Asuka said, I believe this is the first time they're joining in, so welcome in. Where we are now is that we just found Lord Hien, and basically everyone has said, yeah, I would. And he has a plan. So the Aura below us is this massive Aura village, and in this whole plain, there's like multiple different tribes, and they all kind of fight for the hierarchy. Whoever comes out on top in this, whatever this trial is, they essentially answer to that one tribe and that one person. So Hien's play, because he wants to save Doma and not give him his head, phrasing. He doesn't want to give the head, or his, I can't get around it. He doesn't want to give his head to the Garlic Bread Empire to sacrifice for Doma and all that. So no head. I butchered that completely. Whoa. Let's rewind this about 10 seconds. He doesn't want to sacrifice himself. Because Yugiri came and said that the people of Doma are willing to fight. So that was his ultimatum. Either they roll over and then he gives them his head, or he keeps his head and then they fight. There we go. Is this not safer? I don't know, man. We're starting out terribly. I would high five Hien. That's what you mean, right? Yeah, of course. He has a plan. Move on. Yeah, he has a plan. So we just met him. Literally, we just met him. That was the last thing from last stream. Is this? It's got to be like the same. Oh, it's the same. I guess it's the same. Okay. He's an optimist. Yeah, already lost PG. AI summary. Me just coming in here about heads. AI. At least the Zale love war amongst themselves, so there's no moral conundrums. Actually made a PvP mode based on the Nadam. It's very chaotic. Yeah. I mean, that is one thing I think I'm going to try out real quick once I actually get into the paid game is the PvP here. I really do want it. Stars in the dark. Lucky to get these quests at night. Yeah. You see all the different, like, I guess these are bugs or like fireflies? They have to be fireflies. Do you guys see that effect? That's really nice, actually. No AI yet. Aw. No foreigner have ever participated, much less triumphed in the Nadam. In a Nadam, but lack of precedent with notwithstanding, I should think we have good standing to bid them march with us to Doma should we win. Why was that difficult to read? The god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. And when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as a fellow warrior of the mole. Okay, alright, I see our entrance. All right, so that's the plan. Plan is to go north and uncover them. Oh, I'm fine. I like how it doesn't hurt the bird, man. That bird's got thighs for days. You get it? Chicken thighs. That's an effect of the weather. Oh, okay. Corrected glasses are in. The eyes feel so much better. I cannot tell you. Sir Nix, I'm glad you brought that up. I cannot tell you how much the right glasses. Ugh, what the hell are these things? Yeah, anyway. I cannot tell you how much the right glasses really make a difference. Like, they really make a difference. It's like, I actually lose near all function if I have, like, the glasses that aren't, like, the ones that are meant for me. Now, I'm not totally blind. Like, I take off my glasses, things are fuzzy. But it's one of those things that you don't really appreciate how good your glasses are until you have glasses that aren't yours, right? And maybe that's me. You can really see the difference. Damn it! That was a good one, and I didn't even see it. That was a good one, Keel. I'll give you that. It only checks written chat, not the fumbling of a streamer. Are you sure? I'm gonna fumble quite a bit. I'm just saying. Just saying. This just looks like a bunch of rocks. Also, I gotta appreciate Chris right here. Chris looks like what's that show? It was like a show, Primal. Thank God he's wearing a loincloth. It's the show Primal, I think is what it's the one where it's like Primal or Savage. I've never actually watched it, but like I've seen clips of it. Yes, he looks like Spear, and then it's like Fang or the Spear and Tooth. Yeah. He looks like he reminds me of Spear. That's it. I've seen it a handful of times, and I've watched like clips on YouTube Shorts. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a show I should watch, and I never did. Primal, yes. Like it. And away we go. Makes me think of a really... Did you have to add 2 C's to that, Yori? I think you could have just left it at 1 and we would have gotten it, but you're like, no, he... Hey. Fetch that man and the T-Rex. Oh, by the way, Galactic is here. Hello, Galactic. How are you this lovely evening? I don't remember the glowing particle effect with you, actually. When did that come by? No, thick is the correct spell. I don't know these things. Needs rowing needs multiple things. You gotta hit all them C's. Oh, it's weather. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go into this yurt. Big yurt. Actually, here. I don't even know how long my gear is. No, nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and repair. I'm pretty good. Taking like no damage. Just saying. Extreme wings. That's from the what's it? That's from the new extremes in Dawndrail, right?
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Let me know if you guys can still hear it.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans, too.
Got you, Opal. I knew you were gonna ask. I got you. Don't worry. The wings are, yes. This is where the T-posing happens. Awesome. Coolest grandmothers in the games. Has so much to say as MSQ, but you'd have to know to look. Oh, okay. Multiple C's. First time I met her, she's been fixed. she when Aura spots a threat in the wild, it T-posts to assert dominance. Someone correct me. Is that a part of their lore? Is that a part of their biology?
You know us.
Rewatch this cutscene after Endwalker.
Rewatch this cutscene after Endwalker. Trust.
Trust. Okay.
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Okay, that word was Utun, but it did not come across as Utun. Granny Timu. All raw eating pizza emote. No, it's for the tribe, probably.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum, as a warrior of the Maul. Will you grant me this honor?
Praise Cthulhu. Elder gods.
To stand with
void
the Maul
gods.
is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
Do you think maybe their gods said, hey, you need to join this? Because their gods knew that this was going to happen, that we were going to join it, that the Warrior of Light was going to do it? All right, I can pay attention. Mongolian pronunciations. Oh, God.
I thank you for your concern, Sirina. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you.
At the old dance.
Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
I was just watching a video this weekend about the development of Mongolian language. It's really, really good. Thanks, Sirena, but I have a cheat code. Yeah, he's like dodging Sirena's whole like statement and everything.
"'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design."
Totally reading it. There's sometimes when you're just too good.
Hear me then. As Hartun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
She says not 'em, but every time I see it, I'm like, not damn. Not damn.
Will you look after them?
There's a nod. Got a Sirena.
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
To be fair, we don't know much about the gods of other cultures, and I kind of hope we don't. I'll tell you guys. So
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare.
is this going to be on the test?
Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end.
Welcome in, Shadow the Ace. Okay, all will be on the test. Foreshadowing. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory, others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Someone's going to die, or someone's going to leave us. One of these guys in the group are going to lead us. I'm getting a bad feeling about Lise, I'll be honest with you. Her lease on life is starting to go, and I think she ain't making it to the end of the expansion. I'll be honest with you. I think Xenos is gonna like chunk her at some point. It's got to be him, because she's gonna be so mad at him for doing something. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Her lease on life. You guys like that one? That one snuck in.
Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler.
Gaff, please stop painting the devil on the wall. It's not healthy. I thought that we were going to go and have a nice little dinner with our Sultana Banana, Nanamu. Yeah, that was fun. I got dressed up for it. Huh, yeah, we saw how that turned out. Yeah, that was cool. Everything was fine then, and then it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, let's chase these bad Pope guys and stop him before he can, you know, be evil and do evil Pope things. Yeah, no, saw how that worked out too. It's kind of hard not to paint the devil. And it keeps popping up. My kids are sleeping. I'm sorry. Think happy endings. Did we lose Estinian? Like how everyone's cheering. All right, we have a stars in the dark. Except it's daytime. Oh, it is a weather effect. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, actually. PTSD. Estinian. They just wanted to taste the cake. They worked so hard. Did we lose the Stinian? No. No, we didn't. That's not who I was talking about, though. Oh, who's got a golden monkey? Sammy, where'd you get a golden monkey? I didn't realize that there was different flavors of monkey that you could get. It's a nice monkey. The weather's just wind. Is that really just wind? Oh, that one costs skill. 50 million! What? 50 million kill, good God. I'm thinking of my damn chocobo. Good gracious. I mean, like, the golden monkey looks cool. And it's shiny. But I didn't realize that they had different flavors. Look, oh yeah, there's the original monkey. Keeps inflation down. Good God. I have 300,000 that I worked this whole year for. I'm doing the best I can. I think that thaumaturge staff is just the same. I think, yeah, that thaumaturge staff was just the same. There's no difference there. Called Wind. You can see it beside the minimap. Oh, okay. There is the original recipe. When you really hit gold. A golden sheep. A ruby carbuncle. You journey unto the far reaches of the steppe to confront a terrible foe, as did warrior Bardam in the days of yore. 3 days he battled with the demon air. He returned to his people. So it was written, so it must. No, so it must be. Many followed his footsteps, perish, lacking in strength, body, and mind. Therefore, we haven't thrown the warrior of light at it. Oh no, are we gonna do another feast? Look, even Hien's like, what? Have I said something strange? The hungry fox starves, staring at the bull's testicles. Therefore, warriors should be... Why use that as an analogy? There's gotta be a better way. Do you see? Like, why would they have to include that? That was something completely unnecessary. They could have been like, the hungry fox starves staring at the chicken coop, or something like that. That's a real metaphor? Am I gonna have to go collect? Oh, that's Koji Fox. Look, he's laughing. He got it. I missed the joke. You have been kept busy in my absence. A brief repast may be in a... I have arrived at... Hey, Ray. That's a real Mongolian saying. Holy crap. Yeah, she could have just left it at bull and would have worked. Steppe, I break it down like that because it makes it so that I know the difference between step and steppe. That's just how I internalize it. This game is this is the game that has stalls balls, as the saying. Hungry for a tasty beef ball. Hungry for some tasty beef, boy. Wait, hold on. We can word this right because I want to add word boy in there somewhere. Steppe oysters. It does take time to repair. Is there anything we can help to do? Okay, we're gonna go gather some balls. Probably. Rocky Mountain oysters. Never have had Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't even know. Is that a real thing or are you guys messing with me? I feel like there's a lot of times where I've like, you guys say stuff. Actually, you know what? I should probably believe you more often because you guys were telling me about them damn cornflakes. Like that whole cornflake conspiracy like ruined my weekend. I hope you guys understand that. Like you guys did that and I was like looking back at my life choices and it's like, what the fudge? Better than KFC. It's the Jackie version. I do. It's bonkers. A real version in red. Never had them. They're gross things that have one thing in common. I'll eat durian. Coffee obtained. Murray, thank God. We all need. I need coffee right now too. Okay, she just had entrails in her pocket that she just handed to us. Okay, all right. We would never lie or lead you astray, Calf. We would definitely listen to us more often. Oh, okay, this is where we're at now. Everyone's got the Alexander mounts. Got it. Very nice. Or wait, no, that's not Alexander. That's brute force, isn't it? In brute force, the middle one. Yeah, brute force is the middle one. And then you have Alexander. And then what's the one in the back? This one. Does it say? Oppressor? That's the other one. I really liked Alexander. Oh, and then Sammy's got the golden sheep. You have way too much money. How to tell me that you have too much money by showing me that. Cruise Chaser is in the back. Cruise Chaser. That's what it was. Season's PvP mount at level 25. I had too much money. Fair enough. A word of advice, our quarry is wont to avoid the Zale in the settlements, but is fond of flowing waters. Our Golo Golo. 3 for you, 3 for me. Whoever returns with a greater proportion shall be declared the winner. What say you? Yeah, bring it on. Okay. We got a challenge. Those are some wide mounts. I like the little details, actually. And that's one thing I've been really enjoying about the details for, like, 14's mounts. Is, like, it's not just the mount. Like, there's, like, these little... I know I'm staring at someone's robot ass. But the little movements and the little things like this. I can actually lose this challenge if I don't pay attention. Okay. But, like, the little extra details really do make it go a long way, you know? Loves the small details. Well, and it shows. I mean, there's a lot of times where it shows, like in this game. Like, and I think one of the best things about it is like the continuation of things. And I mean it more along the lines that if you are putting a reference to a character or something like that, or a situation or something that has happened into the past in a future expansion, that's like a really cool payback. That's like a really cool just nod to what had happened. What's it? Frickin' Hancock in Kugani said that I stole pants, right? Which, I mean, like, that's like kind of that reference, like someone was watching us do Hildebrand. That's pretty cool, right? I'm just saying. I'm like 3.5 at a time. All right. I gotta focus up because apparently I can lose this one. Oh, wrong one. Okay, well. Pop. Oh, okay, we gotta do 3 of them? Okay. Oh, AI is back. Read the text, it gives you hints. What am I missing? Hey, Shy. Are also a let no part of the animal go waste, so typed innards and bloods and aren't off the menu. That's actually cool, I like that. Oh, hey, okay. Okay. Let's go get this Aether Current. I'll take a better look at the text description. Bones for bone broth. Okay, I see what you mean. It's because I was trying to get the Gula Gulo. And there's several different spots, but I only have 3, so to maximize what we're doing. Got it. I also do get click happy. It's kind of like my thing. Stand still, it just makes me hate it. It's a bit slower, or excuse me, it is a bit slower than like more action-oriented games, but it doesn't lack in its combat standard, not by any means in my mind. Yes, they do appear by water, which we're also away from the village. Is there more than one place in here? No, it's got to be up in this area. Maybe there's that one spot down there. Stand still and you won't live very long. Yeah, that's true. Only casters really need to sit still. I mean, that's basically what it's been like. Yeah, but there's no water. Outdoorsy sense and any shop sell Mongolian plains themed perfume like horses, grasses, foods. You know what's funny is like it's just something about it, and I'm sure someone the smell of a like just a horse, like just that I can't describe it other than that smell of a horse. Like it's actually a very soothing scent. I can't explain it. Dale, you brought that up on the head. I don't know why, but I've always liked that smell. It's an odd thing, I know, but it's like one of those things that's always stuck with me, and I've just been like, wow, that smells really good. I don't know if I would have it as like a perfume, but it's like one of those outdoorsy scents. Yeah. You got a few with hay? I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to be fighting. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of these things. They're like giant bears. Whoa. I was gonna say, I'm not even at higher levels and I'm finding that there's little standing still anyway. Either your positionals or boss mechanics will force you to move. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like you just saw in that combat, like I had like several mobs all put their targeting reticles down on the ground. I was gonna have to move anyway. Wood cut by Olympic orchids. I love the smell of wood. Not enough woodsy perfumes for women. You see, that's the thing though, is that like I like Axe body spray was one of those things that I would be the first one to admit that I put on way too much. I put way too much of that on, especially in high school. That was just I did it, and yeah, anyway. But they never had like clear sense, like what does Axe body spray smell like? And it was always like, you know, freaking ripcord, or like guitar solo. What does a guitar solo smells like? What scent is that? Point that out to me. I never understood that, but that's something that has always pissed me off. When you have all these different scents, and it's like none of them make sense, and it's like, oh, motor oil, and it's like, why is that a perfume? Why is Axe doing that? Metal. It's like it's sweat and copper. It's stuff like that. And then what's it, Old Spice has a bunch of them. I actually am guilty even having Old Spice deodorant that's like bear glove. The hell does a bear glove smell like? Sit on a storage shelf and collect dust. Smelling like cashews and liquor. Testosterone. Oh man, when Axe body spray came out, that was the thing. I remember I got that for Christmas, and it was like, I was like, you guys smell good. I smell good, don't I? It was like, Can't breathe. All right, so I got one of 3 spots that I can actually go to. So I got one with water. So let's go. I guess we'll do it up here. I stick to Old Bay. What? Did that not work? No, I ran out of fire. Axe body spray got I hated my Uncle Ward around me. You know what's funny is at one point my like my niece, I remember my niece and my nephews got into my truck and we were driving, and at one point she goes, "One of you smells like my dad." And I was like, I'm like, okay, like, and then she asked, she was like, do you use Bear Glove deodorant? I was like, yeah. And she's like, my dad uses Bear Glove. Like, and she said it almost like so snotty. I was like, oh, you better get off the damn car then. Like, why you gotta say it like that? You put me on blast. Good God. World's toughest speed jerking in a leather glove. I was like, why are you being mad? I hated Axe body spray as someone with an older brother. Yeah, it's I don't know why. I do not know why. I do not know why Axe body spray like took off, but they had like a bunch of them, and I can't even. I remember them the same way that I remember Gatorades, like just the colors. Like there was the one blue one, and ironically there was one Phoenix. I do remember Phoenix because that was like that was my jam. I used that for everything. 8th grade formal. If anyone, there was so much damn aerosol in the air. If someone lit a match, like the whole thing would go up in flames. That's how much body spray there was. 8th grade formal. I remember it. You could almost, you could taste it. It was gross. But that's a core memory. That's one of those things. Like if you were there during the Axe body spray days, you know. You know. It sounds terrifying. It was. Times in school was the UK and the use of Axe. It's probably the most mobile caster. I may take a look at Red Mage. Maybe. Dad? Anyone who smokes my brain goes, Dad? My main issue with male cologne is sometimes it's overpowering in the other scents and tones, and it doesn't have a nice woodsy or sandalwood smell. Wood is easy to overpower with other scents. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think the soap that I use, I use, what's it, Dr. Squatch, or the Sasquatch one. They have like nothing but, it's like pine tar. God, I love pine tar. That's what I feel like I should smell like all the time. I should just emanate it. It's my scent. Ooh, wait, I learned a new word. You ready? Pine tar should be my aura. Nobody got the double. Okay, all right. Marie got the double one. You get it because we're here and we're dealing with aura. Come on, that was such a good one. That was such a good one. It was a double. Ah, damn it, my humor is wasted. Axe ads were crowds of women were charging at some dude wearing axe. You remember that commercial? That commercial, they had a commercial, for those of you who don't know, they had a commercial for, what's it, Axe body spray, where, like, the guy sprayed it, and then, like, it was, like, a zombie apocalypse type, women, like, sprinting, full-on sprinting at this guy, and, like, ripping open doors and smashing through windows. Like, it was actually terrifying. Like, I remember my dad and I watched that, and my dad was like, I don't want you wearing that. Good. It's like, that woman punched through a cement wall. Like, that's terrifying. You remember that? The chocolate one. I do like pine a lot. Garza and Kuganu, who had a number of animals tied to his coat. I better watch out then. I don't want to get zombied. It's me. Oh, I slew 6 as well. Yeah. This is perhaps the most amusing. Fetch me them in their sense. Regular show. Regular show was such a good show. Look at me now. Am I cool now, Benson? No, I Namazu. That's a good one. Thank you, Goat Setsu. Nod. All right, so we're about to eat some meat. About to go get our protein on. Let's go lettuce, tomato, onions. Crazy how Rigby went from being the annoying character to being the best character in the regular show. They handle his maturity arc very well. It's one of those shows, and I also put it up there. I've only seen bits and clips of it, but one of the other shows that was like that I kind of like compartmentalized with that is The Amazing World of Gumball. I've only ever seen little bits and pieces of it, but there's a lot of stuff that's just like second and third level higher than where it should be. They do a lot of just like I watched this one clip where he was doing like the social justice warrior, where he was talking to I think it was a piece of broccoli. It was like a sentient piece of broccoli, and he was just like, yeah, it's great for parents. And oh, it was just, that show was just like, I remember watching that clip and I was like, hot damn, because he's sitting there and it's like every line he was hitting, and then the broccoli at the end was just like, well, knowing that this could cause some issues and turmoil, wouldn't it make you the bigger person if like if you just let these go as a simple nuance? And the guy's like, no, wait, and it's like this giant anime fight. It was so good. That clip is so good, so good. There's a lot of times where it's like I watch kid shows and they're like, you could tell that they're layered for adults. That's what they are. So actually, actual question, do hippies and all of Heidelin say welcome in Namazu instead of welcome in Namaste? I mean, maybe, right? Seem to be mostly on land, so wouldn't it be like baked fish? I still don't, I feel like Namazu or take the cake as the annoying characters, little creatures above even, dare I say, gobbies. Gobbies are up there pretty high. Kobolds, kinda. Big red mage, I guess. That's an iron longsword, marauders. Ooh, that's a nice sword. Not Moogles. Moogles aren't bad. Moogles aren't bad, not in the least bit. Crafting, you will see. Crafting Allied Society in Stormblood is Namazu. Their quests are amazing, allegedly. Autocorrect. What did it say? Googles are worse. I knew what you meant. Oh, I found out, I found a Moogle in Final Fantasy 16. I'm still playing that, by the way. I have my initial kind of impressions, my first impressions after like 10 hours. That goes out tomorrow. But then I also have on the Caffeinated Replays channel, there is the playthrough, and I found a Moogle, and I actually talked to the Moogle. And it's really, really cool. Really, really cool. And I was so excited because they again use the same animations as well as sound effects and it makes it feel like it's the same Moogle here in 14 as it is in 16, which is really, really cool. Alright, we gotta go talk to Dorabang. Ooh, riding our boy Torgal. I'm sorry, Sarah. I know that you are in fact, like, I believe you're a samurai, if I'm not mistaken, by weapon. Like, I believe you're a samurai, but you look as if you were just a child who was lost amongst the lambs. Just saying. Or you just gotta do it. Every end card is haunting. That sounds terrifying more than anything. Alrighty. Gonna go meet up with the girl Lise. So when I fought Ralphos in Monster Hunter, I realized I already knew all the well tells because they're the exact same as Final Fantasy. See, and it's like little small details like that. I actually really do enjoy it. I feel like that's been the name of the game thus far, is like little details. I feel like the little details really make a difference in like a lot of the game's storytelling and a lot of like the carryover too, because then it makes it feel like it's a part of the same universe, you know? Which again, I actually even hint that you don't have to play all the Final Fantasies to understand what's happening in this Final Fantasy, because each of them, in a sense, are their own standalone games. However, it's really nice to have that carryover, you know? Just with the forward slider slip to the max. Both devs are in good relations. Yep, gotta go gather up some crap. All burn tough. Yep, just gathering poop, if you'll excuse me. When you do the cheer emote, was part of the event quest chain. It came from a long time ago. Not everyone remembers. It's very cute. The heart of the nation, and I'm gathering poo. All 134 games, and it's like, and I keep getting sales for it now because I played Final Fantasy 16 and wait, what? Reversed mole boy. You don't. The hell are you doing out here? What you doing there, boy? Came in too hot. Can't do that anymore. Boisterous mole boy. No, these are the guys that I'm out here keeping an eye on. He's tending sheepies. Sleepy sheepies. Yeah, 16's been a lot of fun. I don't even think that I'm like even close to being like halfway done, but like I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun. I'm getting the combos down, which is really, really cool. It just feels good. It feels good when you pull off the combos and you're like swapping back and forth between the spirits and all that. It's good. It's really, really good. Asked for the effeminate woods earlier. Try what I just put on. Ponderosa smells like eating butterscotch and strawberry cookies in the woods. Not my ideal, but it might be yours. It's just fun, yeah. Also, I'm about to deliver a bunch of crap to Lise. Deliver the dung to Lise. $40 hours, then I'm probably only about a quarter of the way done. It is what it is. Okay, we're not even mincing meat here. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay. She gets a lot of it this expansion. To stay in one place is harder, no? Very, okay, so nomadic tribes people here. She waits for my father to return from a long journey, but Hien will not wait any longer, will he? Because you came for him. To take him back because his nation is more important. Oh, well, that's sad. Yeah, at least. Why are you put on the spot, girl? Everything that comes before and everything that comes after. Those who walk before us and those who walk after. How far into the end? I'm practically getting 100% completion as I go. Dung of large herbivores is mostly fiber, thus it makes good fuel for fires. Yeah, that's true. When my sibling was doing this quest, they accidentally aggroed one of the purples and it led right into the kids and it did the breath attack. Modernly, it's unhealthy practice, but still done because, frankly, you use wood for burning or for buildings and tools, not keeping warm, and cooking in places with no trees. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. Hours. Didn't actually hurt, but the visual was funny. Nod. Here we ride. Mine was around 45 with all the hunts. And I'm taking my time. I'm not like necessarily just sprinting through everything. Like I'm trying to focus on picking up occasional side quests as I go through. There's a couple that's like right in your way that I found. Like you can't help but do it because it's along the path that you got to take anyway. But really it's just been fun understanding the story. And like I got to and tomorrow's video I was actually having trouble with like coming up with a title that didn't spoil the video or didn't spoil what happened, but also was intriguing enough so that people would want to watch. So I think I ended up going with Final Fantasy 16. It's either going to be an absolute roller coaster or an absolute wild ride. Haven't decided yet. I'm going to say wild ride right now. We'll see. Maybe. Pixel FFs. Remember 4 or 6 probably. There's a lot of games, and it's kind of actually, and it's funny that we brought up that 16 came up. I mean, we were playing Final Fantasy, but it's funny is because I'm actually starting to pay more attention to other RPGs. Like I have a bunch of RPGs that I've gotten for sales and stuff like that I just never have touched. What's it? I got Greedfall recently, and I know Greedfall 2 comes out. I think it's tomorrow, actually, matter of fact. And it's like I have that, never touched it. But it's like now that I'm kind of like on this track, I actually like talking about these games that maybe perhaps people haven't heard of or people haven't played. And it's like stuff like that I found. Atlas Fallen, I think it's like Atlas Fallen, something like that. I think I think is what I got. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I do have Kingdom Hearts. I have a lot of these RPGs. Yeah, Galactic got me the Kingdom Hearts. But I guess the thing is like I have a lot of these games that are just like sitting there, and I'm like, why not play them? Why not play him and talk about him, you know? Like, I think that would be interesting. At least to me. Another vote for Final Fantasy X. Damn, that looks cozy. That looks cozy as hell. Chrono
She
Trigger.
needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much.
Animation, yeah, so I was just T-posing.
Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Ha! Ha!
They're dueling. I don't think something bad has happened. I think they're dueling. Red star, by the way. See that right there? Yep, called it.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours.
Hien and Goat Setsu. They're playing with their swords.
I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Get it, Goat Setsu.
Well said.
I like it. Oh! You gotta be quicker than that.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
But the Dalamud thing are the tribe of Zayla who prayed to Dalamud. Oh.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
Why are you sad now?
I feared I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward.
Oh. Oh, Hien with those words, man.
Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
He is him.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly.
Wordsmith
Nina's
in
little
there.
Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before.
He has the right.
The mask slips, and I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
I'm just over here creeping.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Shun, was it? Yep, we're going Shun. We're digging in. He's going to be taken aback by it. No!
Yes, yes. 'Tis a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it. But
Tease
as
the
you
Hien,
seem
yeah.
determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
One of his, yeah. Oh, like if you give me the option, I'm gonna tease the hell out of you. Oh, do we not actually get to fight the Hien? That would be cool, like a little trial, a little bit. Final Fantasy VI reference. Hello, I have arrived once more to see everyone waiting. I thank you for your patience. I showed a whole bag of jelly beans on my and it's like, what would Caffeinated Dad's darkest secret be? Right? Like, what would make sense? Like, because I thought about him being like, oh no, I lost. What's your darkest secret? It's like, I don't actually like coffee. And it's like, oh my goodness. Like, what would that? I can't actually talk. The stash isn't in play. The stash is glued on. The stash is glued on, I think saves it for me. The crow's gasp. Like, you must reveal, he says nothing. You must reveal one of your darkest secrets. And he just goes, and it's like that loud audible, like, and there's no facial hair. But lemonade, my coffee, instant coffee. It would just be like, that would just be like this, like the cat, damn it, we're building more caffeinated lore. That we're building more caffeinated lore, because we were talking about the story like, oh, I went black mage because I went to honor my buddy Papa Meow and his sacrifice, and now it's like we're building like lore. His deepest darkest secret is that his mustache is fake. Just rip that bad boy off. Oh, it's getting sweaty under there. It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. I'm actually enjoying it. I have to write a story. Maybe that's what I'll do once I get through all of Final Fantasy, or at least get to Dawn Trail, is I'll go back and I'll just make a video of just straight Caffeinated Dad lore. And it's just like all the things that we have talked. Yeah, become an RP after Endwalker. It's like, finally, I can take this off, and it's like sweaty, like it's like dripping sweat. Let's get that done. True endgame player. Hey, level 66. What their character's lore is and didn't even know. Thank you. I got the grats. Nice spear. At how many subs will we have to do a stream where we do like a raid, but everyone has to be in character? I don't even know if it's really subs. Like, that actually sounds like a fun idea. I'd have to find out a night that we could coordinate that, you know? I have triple cast. Ooh. You are now massively free to move. Oh, I did. I guess I got triple cast. I didn't say it. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read you guys. Everyone has to be in character. Well, it's like Caffeinated Dad. All he ever says is like snarky comments and like things to push people's buttons. Damn it, we're building more lore. God, this is not where I wanted to go. This is like a cow caught in a tornado. It was an utter disaster. I'm not ready for that. Breeding grounds of the Yole to complete your trial. Boo. Don't worry, it happens with everyone. Okay. But just that it doesn't wait, hold on, I want to see. The fall in just having triple cast doesn't mean you can actually use it. Uses a slight Laminson's steppe mixed accent, and Rayleigh thanks her for being merged and trying with the rubes of the castle. Also goes on about building lore whenever he talks about his upbringing. But it's just happening naturally. Man, this is kind of weird. Like, I didn't think about it, but it's just happening naturally. Bardom's medal. Just a trial to get to the trial. Oh. So it's like a fight. So we're going up to the trial, and then it's like a massive fight anyway. Nod. Two drumbles and a... You tried to milk that joke, but the cow, you found the cow had run dry. I was trying to follow up with a dairy joke. I really was trying to follow up with a dairy joke, but I had nothing. I had no follow-up to a cow joke, aside from something about, like, ground beef. I haven't clicked it yet. What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. Well, it's because we just both kind of stared and just nod. Hey guys, I didn't realize that this cow joke was gonna have so much beef with all of you. Nod, more nod. Jinx. Guess it's not your cowling. Oh, we beefing? Guitar got it. Should ground you for that one. I also thought about it, like I could have had the perfect time to use a cow joke when I was a warrior, when I was playing as a warrior, because then I could have used tomahawk and be like, oh, tomahawk steak. If you guys ever had a tomahawk steak, that's not even a joke. I'm just saying, highly recommend. It's very expensive, and it's like I've only had it once in my life, but it was so worth it. I kept the bone. That's how good it was. Highly recommend. That was a meaty joke. No, nice. Never, yeah, eating beef is never a mistake. Never a mistake. Well, that's also saying something, saying something about like the cows getting into the marijuana. The stakes have never been higher. something Snoop Dogg. Bison steak, because that's where it's at. I don't think I've had bison steak, actually. No. That sounds good, though. I am very, very much, and I think it's funny, too, is because, and I've talked about it with my daughters. My daughters, like, every time we can. Like, we had tacos tonight. We had organic ground beef, which we only have, like, really, like, once a week, but it's, like, because it's a little bit more expensive. But it's like we have it, and it's like the kids eat all of it, and it's so good. It is so worth it. So worth it. Why does the cow farmer have a whip? So he can make whipped cream. That's like having a cow during an earthquake. That's called what you would call a milkshake. They're here, folks. They're all here. It was a divine bovine. is oh my god, it really tastes better. We've milked the cow thing enough, guys. Holy cow. That is one of my like funniest like memory gifs, memes, what have you. Is there's and it's only like 3 seconds long, but it's a bunch of guys sitting there, and one of them's like drinking something. He drinks and he goes, and he points and he goes, "Holy cow!" And then it pans over to a cow wearing like an official Christian, like a cardinal outfit, like the Pope hat and everything. And then someone started playing the Halo theme in the background. Like it was just, that is just one of those just quick, like it makes me giggle every time. I can't explain it. There's so many good, just like one-liners and stuff. Can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Oh, okay. Let's throw hands. Chinese mythology, I believe there's actually a holy cow. I would very much believe it. Oh no! Someone is going to try to jump us. Again. I've seen that too, and it's hilarious. It is so good. And it's like 5 seconds, and I feel like a dummy for just laughing. But it's like, I'll sit there and like, scoot, scoot, scoot. And my wife is like, what is your problem? And I was like, look, it's so funny. And then at that point, she's like, no. She was like, we got so much other things to worry about. I was like, I know, but funny. She puts up with a lot with me. Thought that's where you get Swiss cheese. Oh dear. Oh, hey, healer. Put him to sleep. You hit him with the bones. Look, you ready? 1. He's dead. Easy money. It only took half my HP. I just stood there and ate all of it. What is a skeleton? Actually, there's some great NZ adverts I should post to Discord. What? Oh, wait, I do have triple cast, don't I? Wait, hold on. I got a pet Torgal. He's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Was a man. Oh, I do have triple cast. Should probably move it for Surecast, I would say. I don't use Surecast. No. Lucid Dreaming. Move Lucid Dreaming down there. The next 3 spells required. Does that mean the 2 means that it's on a charge, right? Yeah. It's for knockback immune. Yeah. Surecast I'm gonna keep. It's I'm guessing it's on a charge system. Yeah, pretty much never use Lucid. I never feel like I do because I blow through everything so quickly. Oh look, everyone's already killed everything. Lease didn't even decide to stay and help me, by the way. Surecast, yeah. Oh no. I'm not saying I wouldn't need it. It's just trying to put it right in the spot, the right spot. Unable to accept teleport. Yeah, we've traveled quite a distance, actually. Now it's just foggy. That's all it is. That's actually a good tip. I didn't know that. See what kind of weather there is up in the top right. Quirky about its mana gains. Well, I mean, it just seems about like using it in the right place, really. I still have Scathe on my bars, by the way. That's a walking door. That is a walking door. This is great. This is what I needed. Look at this. I can actually play a mage now. Haha! You can't touch me, and I used all of my Surecats. Did everyone see that? I was just running around. I am untouchable now. What is that supposed to be? What is that word? That is Cthulhu. Cthulhu. And it's a door. It's a wall. That's all it is. Wonder what happens. How do you fight a wall? It can cast spells? The door is shooting spells at me. What? Oh no, it fell over on its face. The cam died. No. I'm making a very confused face right now. And now I'm making a hilarious face. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening in real life. You guys should really see this. Hold on. I gotta move away from all the doors. Stop. Hammer time. Okay, all right, hold on. I can fix this. Turn you off. Turn you back on. You know what my worst fear is? Is that I'm like recording a video and I don't notice it. You know, like I record a video that's for like my playthrough of what do you call it, 16, and then like halfway through a boss fight, I'm always afraid that my screen will freeze. You pokeballed for a second, and I'm back. That was a great freeze frame. It could have been, it was on brand. It was on brand. But I feel like that's like my worst fear. It's like I'll be in the middle of a really intense boss fight. I won't notice that my the sound effects are triggered. Yeah, it's for some reason, and I haven't looked into it, but maybe I'll just have to plug in the Elgato thing that I have, the camera reader, straight into the back, because this USB up here for some reason it freezes. I don't know why. All right, trial before a trial. Guess we'll just pick up Lancers. All right. In the footsteps of Bardom the Brave, you'll whistle. Car is now nice and clean. Nice. Some nice armor, actually. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. Are you ready to test your metal? I am. Let's go. There's been a dibs sheet made. Wait, is this a dungeon or is this a trial? It's a dungeon. Yeah, it's a dungeon. Okay. Dungeon, 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 dungeons. It's a dungeon. I think it's a dungeon. Alrighty, Galactic. Where are you standing? I think I just saw you. There you are. Alrighty, so Galactic and I are DPSing, so we'll say roll 100 for tank. Highest one wins. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Phoenix and Asmos are here. I'm sorry. I do apologize. They did ask for this one. I do apologize. I forgot about that. Asmos is up. Asmos is over here. Sorry. Phoenix is at work. Okay. All right, Asmos, you're healing. Yeah, we can do roll for tank. All right, now for real, we'll just do it like this, just because it's brand new and I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, everyone. Roll for tank 100. This is for realsies this time. 61, 75 thus far is the highest. 28. 42. Hated tanking this back in the day. Everything hurts. Well, we're gonna see. Gotcha games take all my RNG. Yep, for my mount rolls. All right, so I think 75. 75 with tiniest, I believe. Yep. All right. If the tank isn't prepared. Generally, for tanking, I just do 2 packs at a time unless I know the healer. All right. And thank you for Opal and Galactic for keeping that on track. I completely forgot. Honestly, I didn't think that they happened this early. Let's do this. Perhaps. This isn't even the trial. This is like the trial before the trial, right? This is to get to the trial. All right. No, damn it, that's not what I needed. Ah, you're just out of range. Okay. This is the trial. Okay, all right. Most extreme elimination challenge. You're in the US. But it's a dungeon. Oh, wow. It's a good thing that I got freaking triple cast then. You are the dusk of the steppe and dusk in the end of the steppe. Okay. Damn it. I was like, man, I'm sure glad I got triple cast for this. Come on, big flare crits. I like big crits and I cannot. No, I'm not gonna finish that cast. I like big crits and I cannot lie. No problem. All right, let's do this thing. He's got a different, like, icon. Man award. Maybe. I don't like this. I need better vision. Oh dear. I don't like these. I don't like all the pets running around. This is it's very confusing and unsettling. I'm having it confusing. No problem. Okay. Gives you more real blue icon. Pass. Pass. Ow. I think the duty is mid-item level. Did we get mid-item level? Yeah. It's mid-item level. Yes. We are keeping to that. Control. Wait, what was wrong with me the way that I was doing? Does it make it easier? Big blast, big crits. There's been some pretty good mechanics thus far, and I actually kind of like the aesthetic from here. I'm getting like for some reason I'm getting like Himalayan vibes. I don't know. Maybe that's me with seeing all this stuff over here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Tank's dead. Nope, gotta run. See you later. Oh no. No, no, oh no, yo chill, yo chill. Yo everyone chill. Alright, so let's play it like this. We hit him with the 1-2. Why can't I rush to you? They still on me? No, they're not on me. Okay. I was going to use my ley lines to daftly escape. Okay, we're fine. Big crits. Bam. Good save. See, we were fine. Tank didn't tank hard enough. I don't even think that there was a right way to tank that. Like, it was just like splat. Easy, easy, easy. Poor Galactic though had no chance. Like as soon as he spotted it, Galactic got roasted. Control 3. There we got a sword. Caster Sleep is AoE. Oh, look at this big boy. Look at this handsome man. All right, we gotta lock in. Can we not? Oh, are we just dodging? Oh, okay. Oh no. Dodge. We're okay. Nope, I failed. Oh. Oh, I know this. We gotta stand behind this stuff. Did I pass? Oh, the camera died again. Oh no, no, the camera died. Something is happening in the game, probably. Oh god, this is not the time to have this. Nope, I died. I failed so badly. Does this mean I'm out of the rest of the dungeon? All right, let's get the camera back on. Oh my god, I failed that so terribly. In such an epic fashion. I actually like that boss. Want to know if you have the rhythm. Just barely made it. All right, by the way, look at this animation. They aren't that mean. It would have been funny if like you failed the second boss. If you failed that trial, then you couldn't participate in the rest of the dungeon. When you made everyone fail all the one mechanic. I did it. I didn't pass my midterm. I didn't pass my midterm, folks. That was, he got a D, that's passing. I'm not going to say that I got the D. I'm not gonna say that. I will just say that I tried my best. And as a big brave boy, I did what I could. Whoa. D means degree. I just heard those words come out of your mouth. I passed. That's all that matters. Bowling for caffeinated. I'm just gonna stand over here in my and wallow in my shame and my pity. They called him Coffee D. And flare. Come on, flare. Take forever to cast. I got ran over by the first one, dodged the second, and realized the third and got squashed back in. See, it's part of the process. It's part of the process. Stay left or get squashed. You have to fail. And this is something that I tell my kids all the time, is that you cannot expect to be perfect on your first try every single time. You might do all right, you might not do terrible, but if you have this sentiment that you must, oh, damn it, that you will pass, or it's either you either completely do it, or either you're perfect at it or you're not. Like, that's not how life works. Either you try and you figure something out, or you get it wrong, and that's okay. Failure's a part of it. You gotta fail. Do a triple cast flare. Oh, this looks terrible. That's a big bird. That's a very big bird. Oh, that's a yole. That is just yole. Gotta do fire too. Storm of blood. The music is popping, folks. Oh, confused. Asmos! No! That's what I had to stop what I was doing to beat up a Lalafell. If you'll excuse me. Okay, I dodged that, by the way, and I wasn't even looking. But now that I know that he does that... Oh, there he is. He's right behind him. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm not gonna have that pass. Okay, just run away. Whatever. Now you're purple. Right wing shattered. I didn't get any cast off on that at all. I just stood in that corner. I did so little damage that fight. Oh my god, I got hard carried. I lived. I just didn't do any damage. That's all of it. Yes, Shadow. Whenever I do random roll, it's just random 100, and whoever gets it. Now, some people have already like requested pre this stream and other streams ago to participate in specific dungeons and trials that I'll be going through. Opal and Galactic have a hard list of those who are doing so. Oh, hey. I already possessed one. I have a new item. Do I have new items? Ah, yes. And I'm not even using, oh, look at that staff. Oh, we'll pass on those, but look at that staff. That's a nice looking staff. You were mustache support. And everyone's got the bird, the yole. I love that music, man. I was just vibing. Hold on. All these damn birds. I can't see a thing. Directed by Albert Hitchcock. What? Birdemic. How is that like a specific yole whistle? That just sounded like a normal whistle. All right, Sir Nice, get some good dinner. Now, does the yole whistle only work here? Oh, it's just a mount. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, it's so big. It's huge. Look at the size of this thing. I guess mine's only kind of okay. And mine's only kind of okay because mine can't fly. I mean, it can fly, but it can only hover. It has no feet to land. It has talons. Ban on add-ons like DPS meter and such. As someone who played a lot of time with Guild Wars 2 without any type of add-ons, I actually think that that's, in my mind, that's a lot better than most. I remember, and I'll hearken to the days of World of Warcraft, hanging out with Urianger, and I found out that a lot of the time when I did dungeons or raids or anything like that, if I didn't have the DPS, or if I wasn't hitting a specific number that was in someone's head of what I should be hitting, then it almost created like this like false animosity, and it added a lot more stress to the game. I do know that here in Final Fantasy there's probably a need to have a certain DPS check if we are talking about specific bosses and stuff like that. Like I understand that. Like, I understand that there's a certain level that you have to reach to be able to do it. But if there's like a universal kind of like, well, what we see here is like, there's a universal gear score that you should be at, item level that you should be at. Okay, you were there. That means that your character is at its max possible capabilities. It then just falls down to the player. Okay, that's more of a reasonable assessment. It's like, look, it's not your gear. It's not this. It's not that. It's just you need to play better. And I feel like the removal of the additional add-ons and stuff like that, and having them all, like most of the needs of the add-ons like not included, I don't think you should. I really don't think there should be add-ons in a game. Like if I'm going to be playing a game, I think that it should just be how the game is developed and play from there. Social problem. Anyone can play the game, and no one has to be gatekept for what other players and then want to do it. Exactly. Stone Sea Sky in the game will let you check your damage to see if you have enough versus. But okay, so then there you go. Like, you can figure out where you were at and what you were doing, and almost kind of like test yourself. That's great. That's built into the game. But if we're having like real time, you know, stuff like that, I feel like that's kind of it. In my experience, it has led to more stress and almost kind of like pressure than that gets put onto a video game, in my mind. You know? Yeah, mods are illegal. And honestly, like, I look at like WoW and how many add-ons that they have in that game, and I'm like, you guys could very well put most of those add-ons into the game, bake them into the game, you know, just through patches or what have you. You could, but someone else is willing to do the work, and your game benefits. So, you know, like, I think that, and I mean, I even use like Guild Wars 2 as an example. I've never downloaded an add-on for Guild Wars 2, never played with an add-on, and I've had a great time. And I think it's like, if you are capable of your class and you are able to do what you need to do, and you are putting out numbers and you're healing and you're tanking so that the job gets done, because let's be serious, if we're doing any type of group content or anything like that, it is either a pass or a fail. Did you do the job that you needed to? Did your group do the job that is needed to? Yes? Then good. Moving on. We're good to go. Surely where appropriate. The funny thing about 14 is that if a mod makes sense and is popular, it will try to implement it, incorporate it into the game, as they should. Like, it's this thought that they can't possibly, like, be wrong. Like, and I've seen this happen with some developers who are like, no, that's my game. My game is played my game in my way. And it's like, yes, but someone else, having more people looking at your game and playing your game, they could eventually find, hey, have you tried doing this? This might work out a little bit better. Or here's what I was thinking, you know, this could be a really good benefit to a game that I enjoy. Because let's be serious, if mods are making modifications to the game, there's a good chance that they really enjoy that game anyway. Right? So worked really hard in the game, and he gets offended when the work is covered up by cosmetic mods. Yes. Can't complain more than 6 hairstyles. Speech bubbles. Many mods make sense and are immensely popular only because they fix elements of the base game that doesn't. Exactly, Tax. That's what I'm talking about. There is a place for mods, and there's a place for them to, for developers, game developers, to understand what areas they are lacking. Because let's be serious, no game is perfect. No game is perfect in any way, shape, or form. But especially when a game that has a lot of different players and a lot of different possibilities, you know, like, you have to be able to understand that your creation is not going to be perfect. And I like mods. I like mods that add some, you know, some kind of like fun thing, like Skyrim. Skyrim, I think, is hilarious because those mods are fun, but they aren't like necessarily, that's like a single player game that you're doing on your own. That's not affecting anyone else except for you. I guess it is. Don't mess. We're talking theoretical. Don't mess. Yes. We're on live stream. Yes. I'm not saying, no, I don't want any mods for the game. No. Those speech bubbles up. Good. I only like the visual ones, yeah. But a game like Skyrim that's been out for like 30 freaking years is an exaggeration. But like, there's still fun ways that they can implement like new mods to it and make it fun and breathe more life into it, you know?
That massive monstrosity was quite the surprise, was it not? Who knew that the steppe held such secrets? And with that, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardum.
The Nodum. Nod. Uh-oh. You guys aren't gonna like where this goes. You guys aren't gonna like where this goes. Nah, damn. You guys are about to have a bad time.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Hien demands an audience. You will come.
You about to catch these hands, fool.
I remember those clothes. He's Oronir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins.
Don't have cosmetic mods. Wink. You will come.
If it all goes to plan, they will be
There's a lot
fighting
of that
for
in this
us
game.
soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades to be?
That was a cheesy smile. Yeah, why not?
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Siren and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, all right?
We accept your Han's generous invitation. Lead the
I don't
way.
because PS5. There's actually a unique dialogue here if you're Zale. Oh, okay. Says your ancestors have come to greet us. Ah, that's pretty cool. Fading. Good night, everybody. Night, Dale. Oh, okay, just take us into your giant bowl. That's what it is, isn't it? Isn't it a giant bowl? It is a giant bowl. Okay. At least we get a new Aetherite. Enter the breakfast cereal. It could have added some bushes or something right there, right?
Two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
No, well, there was yellow and green guys. I mean, I think we saw that. Why is there a palace in my bowl of cereal? It's like, oops, all raw. I was thinking, oops, all berries. That was my joke. That's where I was going.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
Is that his weapon? Holy crap. Oops, all fruit?
You conquered Bardam's metal.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You were the Hien here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Don't specifically mention it. Azim's least eligible bachelor.
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you.
Dude, shut the hell up. What do you got, like frosted tips here? This ain't the 90s. Get the hell out of here. You know,
When I
raggedy ass.
learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute.
I don't like his attitude.
Tribute, should it
Is that
prove
not Frosted Tips?
satisfactory,
Is
shall
that not
earn
Frosted
you
Tips?
The favor of the sun.
Haven't
His
seen you ever-
beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
I mean, y'all can't see it. You all can't see it now. Or you can't not see it now. He's got frosted tips all the way across.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
Gonna catch these hands. That's what you're gonna do.
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu
He's got
of
bailage.
tribute,
Frosted Flake. Bask in his radiance. I like how he's like, we're the people of the sun, but he has a castle that has like no natural sunlight coming in. It's a little ironic.
swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory.
Dude, I'm about to tell you this, my favorite word that I love saying to all three of my daughters. And that word is, nah. Nah.
A generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful.
Dude, shut up, you little squinty ass.
It seems our brothers of the Bodiga want you. The men only.
Oh.
Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter.
Oh no, they're trying to split us up.
All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
Lise, get your kicking legs ready. We're gonna have to carve our way out of here, aren't we?
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious son.
Delete the app, burn the phone. When they don't know that they're talking to a god killer. Yeah. At this point, I feel like Lise is like looking over at us, like after everything that we have done. Lise is like looking over at us, like, get a load of this guy, right? Oh, anyway, like that's the sentiment that I'm getting.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again.
What happened to the sun? Oh, we're about to throw hands.
You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Everyone disliked that. He mad? That is Titan's axe. Yeah, it looked very similar to it. Yeah, warrior. As a flex in a Final Fantasy game of all places. It's like, he's so scared. Wait, Shadow, do you mean that seriously? Nod. All right, so we're gonna do a task for a guy. But I'm actually really not liking what this is implementing or indicating for Lise, because he was like Lise is only the men. Lise is going to do something different, and I don't like that. He said this one is special. Dude, I will snap you like a twig. Where the hell is the rest of your pants? A little piece of shit. All right, what do you got? You join him even as a female character. Lise is just weirdly excluded. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Again, even if the mole were chill with it, you are an outsider who just jumped into their big important cultural coming of age ceremony. Yeah. But the Caffeinated Dad. It's like we got invited here and everyone hates us. What, you got something to say? You're not related, are you? Yeah, kinda. Your duties as follows. You will milk our beef. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we need. You gotta go milk the bees. I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go for. We gotta milk now. Stare off. Lumbers as a mountain. Old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Don't speak to our menders. Why did he get so close? Look, he was standing. It's a quiet throne room. We could hear him. Why did he get so close? You were milk our bulls. Hien is like unflappable, by the way. Hien is like just absolutely unflappable. Everything he's just like, hey, this is cool. I'm just happy to be here. And he's just on his way. Nod. Presidential showdown. Who robes all the and with his dome and more. Sammy, everyone, glad you guys could all stand here. Excelente. A car! Giant ass bird. Everyone's just chilling. Who's okay, and you guys are just sitting all with them. The RP is real. Very, very real. I mean, it's Hien. Oh, there we go. I'm a tuning. Ride that chocobo. RP or death. RP or death. All right, what's up, Batu? Wait, so I gotta go dive somewhere? Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta go talk to someone. Do I just gotta go and jump in? Okay, he's over there. Gate guard. Oh, do I gotta climb a tower? Straight off the edge here. I did a tune. I did a tune. Oh, I could. Oh, it's an optional jump quest. All right, well, we're going to do this the right way. Yeah, we're going to send it back into our bowl of yellow flakes. And then jump in. Because why wouldn't you? Make fun of him for being a wimp. Sisters, I might add, that are half his size and we never meet him. So he's kind of got that complex. Well, if there's one thing that I know about. I gotta open up all the things. If there's one thing that I know about getting into a pool, it's that you got to get the proper form. You got to dive in. Gotta. Why can't I? Okay, I can't unequip the weapon, but we're ready for diving. Do a flip. Oh god, he hit the water with the loudest ass grunt. Did anyone hear that? I hope that was loud enough. It was just like the thud. I should have died. I should have died right then and there. Oh. Oh, I guess this is better now. Okay. I guess this is the one. Yep, I have the best. Oh, we heard it. Okay, the sound, it was... Ugh. Damn, this bowl kind of deep, isn't it? Gotta go get some grass for some angry yellow people. Pink Uriange. No, it's more like a purplish. It's like a violet color. I love it. It's in the inventory. Yeah, it's in the inventory. I guess it's better. Yes. That's an unflattering camera angle. You guys can see up right up my dress. I mean, my robes. You can see up my robes on my dress. That's not what I said. Kind of ran out of things to say there because you guys were looking at my dress, but What did the sandwich, or why did the sandwich have to leave the gambling casino? It's because he was on a roll. Which actually, now that I think about it, that gambling casino, like what other types of casinos are there that are not gambling, right? Good thing the Kojin made you drown-proof, eh? They made me drown-proof, but apparently I could walk on water. Came down with the most, like, ungracious of thuds. Ungracious of thuds. There's that one brand of white bread. I don't know why I had to read it like that. This one has a penchant for wearing dresses. The Buddha will take his measure. Whoops. Why did someone bite the deer in a mental asylum? Oh yeah, I forgot I can power swim. Because they thought that she was a donut. That's actually a good one. I like that one. Others say you just can't suffocate at all anymore. Who's gonna try that? Who's gonna try that, Marie? Oh, there it is. There's the last one. Part of the short story. I wonder how the Wonder Bread guy is doing. I got nothing. All right, let's get back up there because we went swimming and I found a new robe underwater. Does it work only in water? Like someone's actually like drinking various fluids just to find out. True sentiment of F around and find out. Man, I do got that Urianger. This is Urianger robe to a T. It's about time they gave it to us. No, wait. Bonk. 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 The animation keeps if you're actually talking. Oh, okay, I already know it stops. Did you get that from somewhere? Somewhere? Can I read more? You make your clothes out of swordgrass. Does it mean that you're dressed? Crank flank, that's pretty good. Dress sharp. Batu's kind of a jerk. All right, now let's go talk to Magni. Let's go talk to that jerk. Got a super busy day. See you next stream. Yeah, I'm probably not too far. It's already 11:30. I just want to go talk to our angry Magni boy. Magni boy. They were sizing us up. I don't trust them. Like, we had simple tasks, but they were sizing us up. But we're also missing 2 of our continents. We're losing patience here. Yeah, seriously. What? Birth the sun and the mother of the dusk. She who birthed the moon made the Aura. Yet these children warred for a time. Eventually, they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children and ascended the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rain, and those born of the Dust Mother were called the Zayla. So it was and ever after. Have a good night, Rift. Take care. Alright, so I guess this kind of makes sense of what he's trying to do. Hien's trying to figure out a way to, because he's going to eventually want to lead the, what do you call it, all the Zayla and the All-Rod that are here south to the Domug if he wins this competition. So once we get this competition won, then basically it's like, okay, now we have an army behind our back. We have, you know, the, the Confederacy, don't forget about them, and then we have the Dome and people willing to stand up. Like, it's leading up to is that we're gathering forces. That's what it feels like. And Hien also doesn't want to just outright kill this guy, because if we just disrespect their customs, then they're not going to want to fight, and it becomes a long game. Okay. Alrighty. I see where this is going. I'm on board. I got you. I got you. I think that's where I'm going to call it tonight. We got about like good 2 hours. Nice little break. Stress-free for a little bit, at least for me. I hope you guys were stress-free. Lots of good progress tonight. Lots of interesting conversations. I'll tell you, that's something that I really love for the streams, by the way. I really love the conversations that we have. I love talking to y'all. I hope you guys know that. Like, that's one of the things I love about the streams, and I had to stay focused on the MSQ, but I end up talking to you guys. All right. Final Fantasy 16 video tomorrow. Was it worth it, or was it worth the hype that comes out? Tomorrow at 11. If you're a member of the channel, then you get early access to all the videos that I have coming out that you guys can see. Secondary channel, Caffeinated Replays, goes out tomorrow night at 7. And you'll be able to see all my shenanigans as I play through there. So if you guys are interested, Caffeinated Replays on YouTube. You can find it. It's just my logo, Replays. I do want to give a quick shout out to all the members of the channel, all the people who are helping me on this journey to become a full-time content creator. I greatly appreciate you guys. Each and every one of you, you guys make this a lot of fun. You make this journey a lot of fun with me, so thank you for that. Keel Hall, also thank you for the donation, as well as Shadow the Ace for joining the club. I appreciate it. And also got to give Galactic and Witchy and Opal, everyone giving me all the props, as well as the capability of being able to do what I'm doing here, and keeping me on track. Seriously, thank you guys. Thank you. Aside from that, guys, I hope you have a good week. Don't work too hard. Do not work too hard. Go out, have a good time. I'll see you on the other end of it. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.